So, welcome guys, good evening. We are on a YouTube stream, the first time for me, and we will fly from Zurich to Basel and see how that goes. So, let's look at that. So, first comes first, quick look at the flight plan. We are taking off in Zurich from runway 28, which is going to be this one here. We are parked at the hangar, at the GA terminal, or GA sector. So, the taxi should be a short one. And then we're going to depart in the Wavy 1X ray departure, if we get that from ATC, and going from there to Babit, and then all the way to Altic, which is going to be the initial approach fix for ILS runway 15, which is the one which is in use in Basel at the moment, I guess. Okay, this is a weird one. Don't get that really. Why is it doing that? Okay, we'll do that differently. So probably this one here, or this one here, or this one here. We'll grab this one here. So that's a lot better. Yes. What about the fuel? We need some fuel here. And we need, for this flight today in the TBM 50, we need 419 of block fuel. So why don't we set that? Payload, kilo. We have enough, but we just top it up a bit to be sure that it's going to be enough. And then we're going to listen to the ATIS here in Zurich. So first I sit down properly in my cockpit. This is not perfect because you're going to have a weird picture. So that should be pretty much okay. So, crash bar up, battery on, and nav lights on. That's the first thing we do. Make sure the prop RPM is to the max, the rest is going to be off. Radio master will come on. And see if there is anybody online here in Zurich. So we get tower, but there's nothing more than that as I see it here. There's an approach and there's tower. Yep. So tower, let's see what they're talking about on tower here today. And the ATIS we will just read ourselves here in Vatsim on Namigraph charts. Weather ATIS Vatsim. So this is Zurich information Oscar. We're departing from runway 28. We know that. Transition level 70. And kinetic is 1014. Let's set that 1014. And let's prepare the flight plan. So we are going to, with Oscar, to Basel via the VB1 X-ray, I think, and the rest we should get from tower. So why don't we talk to tower? Zurich Tower, November to Alpha Lima. Good evening over at the GA with Oscar, I4 to Basel.
November 2 for Alpha Lima Tower, hello, contact delivery 121.930. Biscott.
121.930, November 2 for Alpha Lima. Thank you, Biscott. 121.930, didn't see that here, so. Zurich delivery, good evening, November 2 for Alpha Lima over at the GA with Oscar to Basel IFR.
November 2 for Alpha Lima, Zurich delivery, good to report target off block time.
In 5 minutes.
So is correction, November 2 for Alpha Lima, information Oscar correct, runway 28 clear to Basel via Babit 4 Whiskey departure, climb to 5,000 feet, squawk 1000.
Cleared to Basel via the Baby 4 Whiskey departure, climb to 5,000, squawking 1000, and it's runway 28 in use, November 2 for Alpha Lima.
November 2 for Alpha Lima, read that correct, expect startup time 1815, report ready.
Start up 1815 and I will report when I'm ready, November 2 for Alpha Lima. 1815, so what the heck?
Contour 9 Alpha Papa is full ready.
Okay, so just give him ready now.
Contour 9 Alpha Papa.
So flight plan. import, sim brief. And we will have to switch departure because we have the wrong one programmed. He gave us the 4 whiskey and we have the 1 X-ray departure programmed, as you can see here. So we just select departure and go look for that. Baby, 1 whiskey. Where is it? Come on. 4 whiskey, excuse me. Baby, 4 whiskey. And it's runway 28. So we load that in. Then he gave us 5,000. Then 1,000 on the squawk box. And we're actually ready to get started here.
Swiss Air 138 777 300 ER stand Echo 27 information Oscar request clearance to Hong Kong.
It's going to Hong Kong.
138
Okay.
delivery grid C standby number 1.
Roger.
Delivery November 2 for Lima, request engine start.
November 2 for Alpha Lima, contact apron 121.755, bye-bye.
121.755, bye-bye, November 2 for Lima. 121.755.
Roger, is by 2 request pushing.
Swiss 5.
So what's happening here? Sorry guys. Zurich ground November 2 for Alpha Lima. Good evening, over at the GA, request engine start.
Standby, break, Malaysian 24, welcome to Zurich, taxi to gate Echo 53 via Delta.
Echo 53 via Delta.
Sky Swiss 1265, give way to the Malaysian Airbus A330, taxiing on Delta.
I'm curious to see how the stream is going on YouTube. Really curious how this is looking later on.
Ethiopian 176 ready for taxi.
Yeah, come on.
Ethiopian 1736, taxi to holding position Bravo 2 via Charlie, Hotel, and Bravo.
What about my startup?
Taxi to holding position
Okay,
Bravo
we'll
2
just
via Charlie, Hotel, and Bravo.
turn off the fuel pump for a while.
Swiss 4 Alpha Charlie, ready to taxi.
Still waiting for my startup clearance here from ground.
Swiss 4 Alpha Charlie, taxi to holding position Alpha 2 via Inner Kilo and Alpha.
Holding position Alpha 2 via Inner Kilo and Alpha, Swiss 4 Alpha Charlie.
April, November 2 for Lima again, request engine start.
Approved.
Swiss Trade Lima, push and start approved.
Alpine 87 Hotel Papa, contact tower 118.1.
Over the tower 821, Alpine 87 Hotel Papa, merci, bye-bye.
Hello? FedEx 402, contact tower 118.1.
Tower 118.1, bye-bye, FedEx 402.
Hello, good evening, you're 64 Mike, holding Hotel 1.
You're being 64 Mike, Zurich, apron, good evening, taxi to gate Bravo 41 via Juliet, Alpha, Echo, and November on Juliet, hold short, runway 28.
Taxi Bravo 41 via Juliet, Alpha, Echo, and November at Juliet, hold short 281, 64 Mike.
November 24 Alpha Lima, Zurich apron, good evening, taxi to holding position Papa 1.
Startup approved, and then taxi to holding position Papa 1, November 2 for Lima, thanks. Okay, let's do that. And as we already have our taxi clearance, we'll just speed up the process.
Whiskey Charlie, taxi
Beat
to
the one,
holding
beat the
position
two.
Alpha 2 via Link 1,
Master,
Alpha,
stabilized, low idle.
Link 1, Echo, and Alpha, it was Whiskey Charlie.
This is fine there. This is
Guarda,
also
good evening, so it's 52 standard, Echo 26, request push per Saraba.
Tower in standby, we are already All good to go here.
Yes, 5 to standby.
idle.
Break, Swiss 4,
Starter.
Alpha Charlie, contact tower 118.1.
118.1, okay, let's go.
118.1 for Swiss 4 Alpha Charlie. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
let's go.
Bye. Ethiopian 1736, contact tower 118.1.
We're going to Papa 2 here, guys.
118.1, Ethiopian 176. Bye, thank you.
And it is busy here in Zurich today, guys. Cool, really cool. This is when Vatsim really is a glory to look at. So, Papa 2 here.
Lufthansa 2, Victor X-ray, taxi to
How cool
gate
is
Alpha
this,
10
guys?
via Alpha
How cool
Echo
is this?
and November on Juliet hold short runway 28.
There's a lot of traffic here, guys. Okay, so which is Papa 2? Okay, Papa 2 is the left one here. It says Papa 2. So yeah, we will stay, I guess, somewhere here, yeah?
Wing 64 Mike, contact tower 118.1.
118.1, 64 Mike.
Yeah, that's Papa 2. And we'll hold here. Okay, good. Next one's going to be Alpha 1, and we will line up. And there is a little bit of traffic here. We have a FedEx here, and I think it's an A310. And there's an Ethiopian, which is it a Dreamliner? No, it's not. It's Airbus 350, right? And 2 Airbus 320.
Advise 3 Whiskey Charlie on Echo hold short Alpha.
This is really cool, guys.
Echo hold short Alpha.
So, before takeoff checklist is the Laftica, the landing lights. You know what? We'll set them on. Strobes as well. Then A is the air. Air is all set. Air condition bleed and fan flow. Pressurization is also set. F is flaps to takeoff. Set and indicated. Where's
November
here's the
24
indication.
Alpha Lima, contact tower 118.1.
Tower 118.1 November to Papa Lima so long.
Hi, buddy.
Okay, 11755, 6 for Mike, thanks.
European 1736, line up and wait, runway 28.
Line up and wait at runway 25, Ethiopian 176.
Leading 1 Yankee Whiskey, winds 210 degree, 2 knots, runway 14, clear to land.
We'll land 14 Yankee Whiskey.
That's a 571, welcome to Zurich, contact apron 121, decimal 755, discard.
121.755, Lufthansa 571, bis klar.
Tower November to Papa Lima, hi again, fully ready, Papa 2.
Number 2 for Alpha Lima, tower hello, number 4.
Number 4.
Lufthansa 571.
So,
start,
oh
start.
yeah, look at that. The Ethiopian is starting now. How cool is this? I hope you can see that the same way I see it in the Pimax Crystal goggle. It is just crisp clear and there's not one stutter here. Just hope that comes over in the YouTube stream. So A350 is ready to go. I'm number 4, so this is number 1. Then we get that number 2, the number 3 is over there, and then number 4 is going to be small little TBM November 2 for Lima. So Laftica, yeah, Laftica. So landing lights we talked about. A is the air, then the flaps are the takeoff, and trimmed is set. I is icing equipment. I don't think we need icing equipment today. Well, we'll do it for just to be sure on the safe side. So right windshield, left windshield, and prop the ice. So those 3 we will turn on. And C are the CAS messages, crew alerting system. There's just a parking brake. And then S is the autopilot and the avionics. So autopilot is going to be
Wait,
nav.
please for takeoff, Ethiopian 176.
First, of course, set the GPS, then nav,
Papa, line up and wait, runway 28.
and alt.
It's 2085, proceeding traffic about to vacate, winds 210 degree, 2 knots, runway 14, clear to land.
So now it's the
Zurich 1 Yankee Whiskey, welcome to Zurich, contact apron.
EasyJet turn there.
55, buddy.
121.755, Yankee Whiskey, good day.
This tower good to navigate level 355, fully established on the ILS runway 155 miles down.
355, sorry, Tower, hello, continue.
Continue LSZH.
Ethiopian 1736, contact arrival 130.560, Adi.
Contact 130560, Ethiopian 176, bye guys.
This is going to be 130560. Good to know.
Tower hello, Lufthansa to Victor X-ray and Juliet.
Okay, EasyJet is lining up.
To Victor X-ray, Tower will come back, taxiway Juliet, cross runway 28.
Then it's going to be the Swiss, and it looks like, is it the new Airbus? Yeah, it's got the winglets, right. And the other guys there is number 4 after me, so. Don't need the Bendix today, because weather's fine so far.
To Victor X-ray, contact April 121.755, Adi.
We'll just sit here and watch the views.
AV 355, proceeding traffic about to vacate, winds 31, correction 210 degrees 2 knots, runway 14, clear to land.
Clear to land on runway 14, LSZH.
Swiss 2085, welcome to Zurich, contact April 121.755, good cut.
So the EasyJet's going to go now, and then Swiss is going to line up, and then it's sweep.
Papa, winds 210 degrees 2 knots, runway 28, clear to take off.
Okay, he's going now, Okay, EasyJet, bye-bye.
Sequence, line up and wait, runway 28.
In sequence, line up and wait, runway 28, Swiss for Alpha Charlie.
And that's a Swiss one. Yeah, and he's the
3 Whiskey Charlie, Tower low, number 4.
To the Tower, got an object on to Charlie, 5 miles, final 14.
This 12 Charlie, 0 Tower low, continue.
Bye-bye, EasyJet, and here is a Swiss guy lining up.
355.
Austrian Tower, Turkey Tower, Austrian 565, holding charge,
HBJOO.
Bye-bye. With 21 Charlie, winds 210 degrees 2 knots, runway 14, clear to land.
Yep, no, that's all.
So, baby, 4 Whiskey, departure straight ahead, runway 28, then take a left turn to Brego, has to be over 5,000 feet. Then we're going to Vebit, which is the last portion of the SID. You guys, you wait there, buddy, I'm first, you know. And then from Vebit we're going to take a couple of legs over to
355, contact arrival 135, decimal 23, it'll be cut.
135,
Alpine 87, Hotel Papa, contact arrival 130, decimal 560, Adi.
120, Alpine 87, Hotel Papa, merci, bye-bye.
Swiss, bye-bye. Now it's our turn. Got all the lights on, strobes are on. Now
Tower, Swiss 8 Mike Mike, that's 1 4, reducing final now.
Swiss 8 Mike Mike, 3 Tower, Grizzly, continue. Swiss 4 Alpha Charlie, winds 210 degrees 2 knots, runway 28, clear to take off.
Again, we're going to be the next
28, clear to take off, Swiss for Alpha Charlie, thank you.
Parking brake is off.
And 4 Alpha Lima, line up and wait, runway 28.
Line up and wait, runway 28, November 25 Lima. So that was us, and the Swiss guy's going. And it is smooth here, guys. It's not one stutter, even though the traffic is heavy here on Vatsim Zurich tonight. So we got the threshold here 28. We've got our final, which is clear, and left there's the Swiss guy just taking off. Now I guess we'll line up here and we're ready to go.
Austrian 565, taxiway Juliet, cross runway 28.
Cross runway 28, Austrian 565.
Okay, we're ready.
Swiss 100 Echo on ILS 14.
Swiss 117 Echo, 3 Tower, hello, continue.
So the Austrian's going to cross runway 28, and after that we're going to get a...
Alpha Charlie, contact arrival 130, decimal 560, Adi.
130560, Swiss for Alpha Charlie, thanks so much, bye-bye.
Jet 565, turn right on Alpha, contact apron 121.755. Adi.
Turn right on Alpha, contact Zurich apron. Sorry.
Sorry, buddy.
Lufthansa, disregard.
Now it's us.
So, hello, Ben, Lufthansa 571, holding short 28.
This 8 to Mike, winds variable 2 knots, runway 14, clear to land.
1-4, clear to land, just order 2 possible, so 8 Mike.
This 8 Mike, negative. This 12 Charlie, welcome to Zurich, contact apron 121.755. Adi.
Apron, General Norwich 600, Charlie.
It is very busy here today. Look at those Swiss
So, Lufthansa
planes over there.
Yeah, I know, but there isn't space on the other side. So stand by, I'll call you in the order of priority. November 24 Alpha Lima, winds variable 2 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Runway 28, clear for takeoff, November 24 Lima. Let's go.
3 Whiskey Charlie and sequence
So,
line up on
takeoff
runway
power
28,
is set.
3 minutes.
Runway 3 Whiskey Charlie and sequence line up on runway 28.
So, airspeed is alive. Cool. Trying to hold the center line here. We've got those Lufthansa and what's that?
Kilo Whiskey, LS1.
Is it a Swiss?
Kilo
Star
Whiskey,
Lines?
Paolo,
No.
continue.
It's,
Mike,
can't see that. It's a Vueling, right? 85, 90, okay, takeoff, positive climb,
571, taxiway Juliet,
gear up,
cross runway 28.
Cross 28, Lufthansa 571.
110 knots, flaps can come up, 850 mode on,
Echo winds variable 2 knots, runway 14, clear to land.
850 mode is on, so watching the torque there, and the yaw damper can come on. Waiting for 130, 40 knots and go into IIS mode as soon as I hit that. Not yet.
November 24 Alpha Lima, contact arrival 130.560, Adi.
Arrival 130560, Ade. Perfect, so IS mode, IS mode. So, okay.
Direct Dartup and 120, Swiss for Alpha Charlie.
Look at these views. Guys, look at that. Sitting in Pimax here, having these views is just crazy.
Heading 090, descend 7000 feet, shower turn golf. 3 for golf, flight level 70. Plus 770, sorry for the shower, 3 for golf. Blackbird 7 Alpha, turn right, ring 340, speed 220 now.
Look at these views. Zurich by night.
the speed right, turn heading
Moon over there. Just beautiful. Took arrival November 241, good evening, 4000, climbing 5000.
November 24 Alpha Lima says, direct arrival, good evening to you, climb flight level 990.
Up to 90, November 24 Lima. 90.
Turn left, ring 050.
So, transition altitude 7000, so we will wait for 7000 before we switch over to standard.
128050 for Swiss for Alpha Charlie, thank you so much, bye bye.
Blackbird 077 Alpha, turn right, ring 110, descend flight level 70.
So,
110.
let's watch some views here. Look at the views. Sundown over Zurich, Lake of Zurich.
That 3-4 golf, turn right,
just
110.
beautiful sundown over there. Wow.
Of
Of course that doesn't come over on a YouTube stream as it does when you sit in the cockpit in VR, having the Pimax crystal with the setting that I'm using, and they're completely crisp for me, and there's not one stutter. Just crazy what flight sim has become today. So, we are almost at 7000, we're set standard. So, taxi light, we don't need more landing lights.
4 Alpha Lima, climb flight level 100.
Flight level 100, November 24 Lima. So, we will keep them till 100 and then we'll turn them off. So, these views never get old. They just never get old. And I couldn't do anything else than just sit in a VR cockpit. It's so much better than just having the 2D view in a sim. It's just so much more close to reality. So what's gonna be happening in Basel? We have
Elvis 247, contact final, call sign only 125 decimal.
arrival is 15.
25330, good luck, 247.
We will expect resurrected for Isles Zulu.
Left ring 050.
At the moment it's Charlie, and we have a QNH 1013, so we don't have to change anything later on. It's Isles Zulu. Isles Zulu for runway 15. So Isles Zulu via Altic. There it is. That is a bit strange one, but doesn't matter because we're gonna get vectors in, I guess. So cool. Isles Zulu.
The target identified, current flight level 9 or 0.
Coming flight level 9 and the Louis 2 Whiskey Charlie.
Speedbird 9001, turn right, heading 130.
Right, heading 130.
Blackbird 077 Alpha, descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1014.
6,000, 1014, Blackbird 77 Alpha.
A little bit of clouds here.
Flight level 100.
Descend level 100, EZ8, 2 Power Mike.
Shamrock 34 Golf, turn left, heading 350.
So 10,000 feet, landing lights can come off. So, what about the checklist? After takeoff, we've done all of that. We have the landing gear, confirmed that flaps are confirmed up, 850 mode, yaw damper zone. Don't need that, taxi lights are off, landing lights are off. That's all good. This is all good, we can just like this. Cruise, we will cruise at 1214. We can give some more torque here.
EZ8, 2 Power Mike, confirm my descent was at my own rate.
Have to make sure not to overtemp. So, no problem whatsoever today. Cruise bar set, position is checked, fuel is checked. Yes, the ice we have. Good.
You are identified, descent flight level 110, 1,000 feet per minute, expect vectors LS14.
Descent level 110, 1,000 feet per minute, and expect vectors
So,
for LS14, so fast from that.
why don't we set the ILS already into the GTN, low procedure, approach, and we'll head approach, ILS Zulu 15, and it's going to be vectors, as he said, so we just load that in, and we got the standby frequency already set, so we just link it over here, so we have it in nav 1.
Left heading 050,
What kind of frequencies we do we have close here?
Good evening, arrival. This is West 19.
We've got Basel approach.
144.
Maybe we'll just set that in standby just in case. And there's a tower over there.
196 direct arrival, a good evening to you, information Papa, descent flight level 120 at 1,000 feet per minute, and expect vectors LS14.
Powder 120, expecting vector 414, Swiss 196.
Blackbird 077 Alpha, contact final, call sign only, 125 decimal to read.
2533 with final, call sign only, Blackbird 077 Alpha.
So let's listen to the 80s over in Basel, or let's try, at least. Using the Octavi I41 controller, 127880, 127.
EZ8 to Papa Mike, descent flight level 900, 1,000 feet per minute, or great.
Flick it up in the first place.
Descent level 901 to 50 minute, great, EZ8.
Bonjour, this is Basel information, Charlie recorded at 8
Whiskey Charlie, contact
runway is 15. Expect radar vectors ILSC. Transition level 90. Wind variable 2 knots.
Swiss Spider and
okay.
flight level 100.
Temperature plus 18. Dew point plus 15.
Descent level 100 at 1,000
1013.
1,000 feet per minute. That's right at that.
Okay, still 1013, and it's Charlie. Charlie is a designator. So yes, when we arrive into Basel, the frequency is set for the localizer 11155, we said that. The final course is going to be 152, let's set that now.
001, turn left heading 320.
The 15 is there. And then 2 over.
This 196, descend flight level 110, South Street.
We have
110, copy.
That's 196, confirm 1,000 feet per minute.
Final fix is going to be Delta 9.5 at 4,000. So Delta 9.5 is this one here, and that's going to be at 4,000. So we'll see.
November 4 Alpha Lima, contact Balaproche 119er, decimal 355. Good evening.
Balaproche 119er 355, November 2 Alpha Lima. Good evening.
Good evening.
Balaproche November 2 Alpha Lima, bonsoir. Flight level 100 inbound body here with Charlie.
November 2 for Alpha Lima, Balaproche, bonsoir. Charlie, correct. Turn right, heading 300. Vectors ILS will approach runway 15.
Right heading 300, vectors for ILS, runway 15, November 2 Alpha Lima. So, cool. That means we are going direct to Basel. So we don't have to do that whole thing of turning around I don't know where. So we're going faster, which is a good thing today. So, yeah. 30. So 30 means that we are going where? Let's have a look at that. So I think it's just directing me direct to Altic, right? So we're going direct to Altic. He could have given me Altic, but since it's a vector approach, it gives me a heading. Fine by me. Cool. So we are already there. Then transition level I heard was 9,000. I think, yeah, exactly. So transition level is 9,000. What does that mean? That means that we have to switch from standard, which is 1013, to local QNH at 9,000 feet, or flight level 90. And since the local QNH in Basel is 1013, we don't have to do anything at all, which is cool. So what do we have here? We had the final fix, which was not the one that I told you. It was wrong. It's D3.6. And where's... oh, this is the final fix. How weird is that? Is that really true? Well, no, it's not, because the Maltese cross is at D9.5, so I was right. Then we're going to join the glide slope there at 4,000, then will take us down to runway 15. Yes. What about... if warm weather should be okay, so we're not expecting any problems with the visuals, but we'll just brief that anyway. Where are we here actually? Where are we flying over? Have to check. Let's check. Flights I4. Let's for VFR. Close that approach plate. We are. Alright, let's see, we're flying over my hometown. How cool is that? Almost. And it is just smooth. It couldn't be smoother. The views are fantastic, and they just never get old in VR. I don't know how many times I've said that, but it's really like that. They just never get old, these views. See if I can see my hometown. Oh, it's too far away. So let's go back to IFR, out to IFR. Let's have a look at that approach plate again. That's the Rhine. And that is that already Basel? No, right? Is that already Basel? No, could it be? Yes, it is. Of course it is, and look at that. We...
Alpha Lima, descent 6,000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descent takes 6,000 feet on QNH 1013, November 2 Alpha Lima. So, perfect. Let's do that. So we're already here. How cool is this?
Approach, a very, very good evening. Lufthansa forward, Mike Foxtrot, passing level 2.
Basel Tower is the next.
Zero information, Charlie.
Lufthansa forward, Mike Foxtrot, Ball approach, bonsoir, information Delta current. After Ricky, expect radar vectors ILS Zulu approach, runway 15. Descend, flight level 100.
Descent level 1, correction. Descent level 100 and after is the vectors for the LS.
So GA is going to be here, so we will try to make it Foxtrot because GA is right here. Okay, that sounds good to me. So we're already on the approach phase almost here. There's Basel. And there's runway 15. Cool.
Alpha Lima, turn right heading 320, descend 5,000 feet.
Right heading 320 down to 5,000 feet, November to Alpha Lima. So 850 mode we don't need anymore, all the lights can come on at this stage. Please land quietly friend, preparation for landing. Drop RPM to the max, landing lights are on, QNH is local, and F is fuel, which is good, and flaps will come on later. So going down to 5,000 feet, we are on 320, almost. That's 320. And he's gonna turn me in here, not sure where, but probably somewhere here. Vector me in. So we're on a right downwind leg of runway 15 at the moment, descending to 5,000, waiting for more vectors. So I'm really curious to see how this stream goes on YouTube, because here in the plane it is smooth as really as butter, but the problem with streaming content is the jitteriness which comes from the movements of the head and also, yeah, I guess that's it. The movements, the constant movements of the head, and that can be, well, not so nice to look at. But to sit in the cockpit, there's really nothing that beats it in VR. So, localizer we've set on. We have already, it's on there, and the course 152, which is correct, I guess. Yes, 152 is the final course. Yeah, minimums, we're talking about minimums here. Category 1, we have a decision altitude of 1134, which is 270 over ground. RVR of 65 meters, which should be okay. So we turned off 850 mode since we are on a descent, meaning that we are limited here to 100% torque. Nothing can happen to torquing. And what that is, I don't know. Maybe somebody can help me what that does mean. What is that? Ah, approaching VNAV profile. I thought there is no VNAV. There is a VNAV. Okay. Is that new? That the TPM is
Basel arrival, good evening, Austrian 75, passing level 120 for 100.
Austrian 75, ball approach, bonsoir, information Delta current. Cleared the Lumel, correction, stand by, call you back shortly.
Yeah, if anybody knows what that beeping sound is, I haven't figured out as yet. Not sure. Mulhouse. And this is where we're going to take it a right turn, I guess, to go and join that ILS. Localizer.
Left heading 270, descend 7,000 feet, QNH 1013.
270, descent 7000, range 1013, Lufthansa 49 Foxtrot.
Austrian 75 information, Delta current. Expect, correction, cleared Lumel 8 kilo arrival and expect vectors ILS Zulu approach runway 15.
Lumel 8 kilo arrival and expect ILS Zulu 15, Austrian 75.
Next going to be 4000, I guess, and a heading change soon. Let's see.
November 24 Alpha Lima, turn right, heading 030, descent 4000 feet.
Right heading 030 and down to 4000 feet, November 2 for Alpha Lima. Yep, exactly as we expected. So, 030 on the heading, then down to 4000, and that means he's going to put us exactly where we want to be, namely here on that fix, somewhere here, 4000, and we will intercept soon. And yeah guys, if you know what that beeping sound is, just tell me what it is. It's really annoying. Woof. So I'm gonna take down the speed a bit, otherwise we're gonna overshoot that localizer and he's gonna give us a right turn in a second, I guess. So probably 120 knots, 120 on the heading to intercept that localizer. So 4000, yes, right turn please.
75, descent 8000.
We are gonna overshoot the final course if you don't give me a right turn now.
Descending 8000 on QNH 1013, Austrian 75.
4 Mike Foxtrot, turn left heading 180.
Now we have to give us a right turn.
November 2 for Alpha Lima, turn right heading 120, clear ILS Zulu approach, runway 15 for established.
Right heading 120 and cleared ILS 15 will report when established, November 2 for Alpha Lima. So I think we're gonna overshoot. It was a bit late actually, so yeah, well. I'm not gonna hit approach yet because we're gonna overshoot. I'm gonna just activate it as soon as I come back on the proper course. We're gonna overshoot it. Well, let's go manual, come on. So, learning point for the controller, maybe give that turn a little bit earlier. So, approach is captured. Now waiting for the glide slope to come alive.
Lufthansa 75, turn right heading 340.
Was it for Austrian 75?
Correction, sorry, Austrian 75, turn right heading 340.
Glide
Right
slope is
heading
alive.
340, Austrian 75.
And there's a difference between being established on the localizer or being established. 200 at the moment, November 2 for Lima.
November 2 for Alpha Lima, Roger, speed 180 knots or greater until 8, thereafter 160 knots until 5.
180 or greater until 8, and then 160 until 5, November 2 for Lima.
Correct.
And November 2 for Lima is established on ILS.
Thank you. Lufthansa 4 Mike Foxtrot, descend 4000 feet and clear ILS to approach.
So until 8, at least 200, and then after that, after 8, we have to slow down to 160. We'll do that. Yeah, and the blinking sound is a pain, I know. Is there ground in Basel? Let's see.
175, descent 5.
Yep, there's ground, cool.
Descending 6000, Austrian 75.
November 2 for Alpha Lima, no speed restriction, contact tower 118.3, happy landing.
No speed restriction and over the tower 118.3, November 2 for Alpha Lima, so long.
So long.
So, ground in standby. Basel Tower, November 2, Papa Lima, ILS 15. Lap takeoff,
November 2 for
gear
Alpha
down.
Lima, Basel Tower, good evening. Wind cold, runway 15, clear to land. Exit to the left via Foxtrot.
Runway 15, clear to land, and then left on Foxtrot, November 2, Papa Lima. So that's the one that goes to the GA, I guess, huh? What we looked at before, exactly. We will just exit it. No. Yeah, well, on Foxtrot, yes, perfect. So, Giphy, the last check. Gear 3 greens. Inertial separator, we don't need. Flaps full. And Giphy Y in the end is the yaw damper. Can come off. We're too fast. So we'll slow it up here a bit. Turn down the light a bit. So we get ground in standby. We are all ready. And then here, probably Foxtrot and Alpha over to the GA. Guys, I'm curious to see how the stream went on YouTube. I always streamed over to Twitch, and this is the first time I'm going live. I'm live on YouTube. So 100 knots, which is not so bad. Localizers captured, light service captured, local QNH. Yeah, we're good. Fuels should be to fullest, which is a left, which is not, so we'll do that just to make it correctly. And otherwise we're good. So let's fly this thing ourselves, have some fun. Autopilot off. There's almost no wind, 2 knots from the right side, so no need to crab this thing in. Basel in the background there, and it is just so smooth. Trim it up a bit. Roughly on the glide slope, a little bit high, but should be okay. And I can see Foxtrot over there. Slow down a bit. Welcome to Basel, guys. Flaps up. That was a cool flight. Short one from Zurich to Basel on Vatsim. Pretty busy. Cool controllers. Vatsim, Basel actually is not so often on Vatsim. This is a first for me. It's cool. First stream on YouTube. So, Foxtrot is over here. We'll just vacate to the left Foxtrot, which is going to be the next here. And then he's going to hand us over to ground.
Oh, that was very good evening, Lufthansa 4, Mike Foxtrot established ILS Zulu, runway 15, miles.
So, scopes can come off, and landing lights can come off.
Good evening, hello. Continue approach.
So, he's going to switch it over to ground, I guess.
November 2 for Alpha Lima, ground 121.605. Bye-bye.
Ground 121.605, November 2 Papa Lima. Bye-bye. Cool. So, ground. Basel ground, bonsoir, November 2 Papa Lima Foxtrot. Request taxi to the GA.
November 24 Alpha Lima, Basel ground, good evening, welcome. Taxi to the GAC via Foxtrot, straight ahead.
To the GAC, Foxtrot straight ahead, November 2 Papa Lima. Cool. Cool controllers here in Basel. So yeah, straight ahead. So and then sort of left, I guess. Yeah, that's I can see it from here. Clear left and clear right. And there is the guy on final. So, taking left here into the GAT. And it was a smooth experience as I've never had. I'm not sure why. Sometimes just everything fits. I don't know why, but today was one of those days. So that was really, really cool. So there's even a guy waiting for us and a guy with some fuel. Let's go to him. I'll just hear it. So, and the next step I want to do is get a pro in the cockpit. I've talked to a pilot in Calgary today, and they offer, by the platform, they offer in cockpit tutorials. We sit in the cockpit and they just give you tutorials on, for example, the TBM and also IFR procedures, and doing this live, and that to me sounds really cool. So the next step for me is Vatsim, but then fly with the TBM on a busy flight, having a tutor, just giving me guidance and all the procedures. That would be really cool. So yeah, guys, I hope you liked the flight. I'll see you next time, and I wish you a pleasant evening. Bye-bye.
Double barrel secure evening, there's a 7958 radio check.
Bravo Mike Alpha 7958, Basel ground, good evening, radio 5.